Good evening friends, study with the Pala Engineering and General Geology Parvin Singh book। तो हम लोगों का चैप्टर 17 चल रहा है इंजीनियरिंग प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ रॉक, जिसमें इम्पोर्टेंट अब हम पढ़ने वाले हैं इम्पोर्टेंट बिल्डिंग स्टोन्स। तो any types of rocks that is satisfied the above considerations may be used as a building stone. Some rocks, however, occurs abundantly, whereas others are much rare. In case B, said that these are the common rock types that are commonly used in ordinary building constructions. The following is a brief account of a general property of these stones. Granites. These are the most commonly used building stones of all the igneous rocks. They generally possesses all the essential qualities of a good building stones except for fire resistance. Granite shows very high crushing strength and low absorption values, least porosity, interlocking textures, variety of appealing colors and capacity to get brilliant polish. For common granite, जनरल प्रॉपर्टीज में भी समराइज एज फॉलोज। कलर जैसे मोस्ट लाइट कलर्ड एंड क्रशिंग स्ट्रेंथ 1000 to 2500 किलोग्राम kg F upon centimeter square, डेंसिटी 2550 to 2650 किलोग्राम पर मीटर क्यूब, एंड एब्जॉर्प्शन वैल्यू इज 0.5 to 1.2% एंड फ्रॉस्ट रेजिस्टेंस गुड। इंडियन occurrence. India has got good reserves of granites and granitic rocks. The Archean groups of rocks of peninsular India are comprised chiefly of gneisses and granites that form inexhaustible source of good building stones. Sandstones, massive sandstones consisting of closely interlocking angular grains of quartz and free from structural defect, find extensive use as building stones in all areas where they occur. Varieties rich in clays and irons are better avoided. Quartzites having uniformly distributed siliceous cement are quite suitable under heavy load. Indian occurrence. India has got immense reserves of a good quality sandstone distributed in many states of the country, and most of these rocks are quite suitable for common type of construction. Some of them are in fact of excellent qualities and have been used in many historical buildings in the past as well as during recent times. The so well known Indian sandstones occurring in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, parts of Bihar and Uttar Pradesh are available in abundance in a varieties of colors like white, cream and deep red and grays. These stones are available in a large areas of the country and for over 35,000 square kilometers extending from Bihar to Aravallis, and so many superb buildings of Delhi, Agra and Rajasthan are built of these stones. Dr. Wadia, an eminent Indian geologist, and said about these stones, no other rocks formation of India possess such an assemblage of characters and rendering it so eminently suitable for buildings or architectural work. The Gondwana formation of India have also yielded very good quality of building stones. The fine-grained sandstone of Cuttack, known as Athgar sandstones, have been used widely. It's many famous temples, including that of Jagannath Puris, are built of them. Similar good deposits occur in Tirupati and Ahmednagar. Limestones. These sedimentary rocks are also very extensively used as building stones at a place of their occurrence, but also varieties are not suitable for these purposes. The limestones show great variation in their properties and appearance, thus in crushing strength. They may be softer than as a good brick and less than 2,200 kilogram per centimeter square, or maybe as strong as 1,000 to 1,500 kilogram per centimeter square. A similar variation in other properties may also be observed in different types. Uses of limestone as a facing stones, even if quite strong, and should be avoided in situations where the air is polluted with the industrial gases such as in industrial towns, along sea coastlines where sea water is rich and winds can attack them directly. The reason for first precautions is that sulfuric acid vapors contained in the industrial gases react with the calcium carbonate of limestone, producing calcium sulfate gypsum crystals. This change involves an increase in the volume and result in the disintegrations of the surface layer of the rocks. Similarly, salt crystals may be formed from seawater by absorptions of and evaporations on the rock's surface and causes disintegration at the surface. Indian occurrence. Limestones occur in many geological formations of the country. In fact, some geological formations are entirely made up of limestones and runs for many hundreds of kilometers. Important deposit of useful limestone are the Kadapa systems outcrops in Chandra, Tamil Nadu, Delhi and Chhattisgarh, the Bijawars, Kondalites and Aravalis group, the Vindhyan system of Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. In hill limestones found in many hilly regions in northern Himalayas, including those of Kashmir, Jammu and Himachal Pradesh. Marbles, these are metamorphic rocks that are used for ordinary structures work as well for decorative monumentals. बहुत से घरों में देखते हैं ना, जीने पे सीढ़ियों पे लगाते हैं, सीढ़ी तो खैर दूसरी होती, जीना कहते हैं, जीने पे लगाते मार्बल, पूरे घर में नहीं लगा पाए तो मार्बल है, मंदिर में जाते हैं आप लोग देखे होंगे, ताजमहल तो ऑल इन वन है ही इस मामले में, ठीक है। तो बस जब मार्बल नाम आए तो तुरंत उसके साथ मेटामॉर्फिक जोड़ देना, मार्बल मत कहना, सीधा मेटामॉर्फिक रॉक कहना, याद रहेगा, ठीक है। मार्बल कैन टेक ब्रिलियंट पॉलिश, उसमें पॉलिश भी सही बात अच्छी होती है। तो इंडियन अकरेंस एंड इंडिया हैज गॉट फेयरली वाइड स्प्रेड डिपोजिट्स ऑफ मार्बल्स of very good qualities. The most important source of commercial marbles is the crystalline formation of Rajasthan. Rock is quarried at a numbers of places. Example, Markana in Jodhpur, where from white and pink varieties are quarries. Karwa in Ajmer, which is the source of green and yellow varieties. Green और जो नहीं बहुत ज्यादा ग्रीन होते हैं वो भी मार्बल के ही फॉर्म है, जैसे किचन में कुछ लोग लगाते ज्यादातर यूज करते हैं। येलो एंड येलो वेराइटीज इम्प्योरिटीज हैं ये खास तौर से। किशनगढ़ एंड जयपुर आर फेमस फॉर ब्लैक एंड डेंस मार्बल्स। Slates, it is another metamorphic rock characterized with a perfect slaty cleavage. It is used only as a pavings and roofing stones in ordinary types of construction in hilly terrains and where it may be available in India. And slates deposit occur at quite a few places, of which Kangra, हिमाचल, कांगड़ा ने एरिया है, ये हिमाचल प्रदेश में पाया जाता है। तो पीर पंजाल, जम्मू एंड कश्मीर एंड रेवाड़ी, राजस्थान में भी मेंशन्ड। रोड मटेरियल डेफिनेशंस, तो दोज टाइप्स ऑफ रॉक्स आर मिनरल्स फ्रेगमेंट्स दैट कैन बी यूज्ड एज एन एग्रीगेट मटेरियल in combinations with the others naturals or artificial materials like cement and bitumens and it's a for preparing and ideally suitable road surface and may be termed as road materials. Important, the greater parts of the bodies of a road is generally constituted by the aggregates and which are supposed to bear the main stress and under all types of traffic without undergoing much surface abrasion. Thus, much important is always attached to the selections of the right types of aggregates for ensuring stability, durability of a road. And this requires a thorough understandings of the properties that a good road aggregate and should always possess on the one hand, and also a comprehensive knowledge of important rock type that are suitable for use as source of these aggregates. क्वालिटी ऑफ एग्रीगेट, ये भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट। जैसे ये इस तरह की पॉइंट टू पॉइंट, अगर जब आप अपने आंसर लिखे हैं, अगर डिटेल में आ रहा है, ऑब्जेक्टिव है तो एक अलग बात है, तो अगर पॉइंट में लिखते हैं तो और डेफिनेशन और पॉइंट इसमें ऐसे आंसर और एग्जाम्पल बिल्कुल पूरे में से पूरे नंबर मिलते हैं। और डायग्राम का बिल्कुल कहते तड़का। तो क्वालिटी ऑफ एग्रीगेट्स एंड फॉलोइंग्स आर मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट प्रॉपर्टीज अ गुड रोड स्टोन एंड शुड पोसेस सफिशिएंट हार्डनेस। हल्का होकर के पढ़िए इस सब्जेक्ट को, ये बहुत हार्ड नहीं है। हाँ, ये कि जैसे कुछ बैकग्राउंड है अपना, जैसे 12th तक पढ़ा, जैसे B.Sc कर रहे हैं उसमें, तो क्या है थोड़ा सा चेंज हो जाती है, लेकिन ये बहुत टफ नहीं सब्जेक्ट है। इसको अगर अच्छे से मन से पढ़ा जाए बहुत फैंटास्टिक चीज है, माइंड ब्लोइंग है। Sufficient hardness and toughness and durability. So followings are most important properties of good road stones. So it possesses sufficient hardness and toughness, durability at the place of use, and cementation's capacity. None soilings are hydrophobic property. A brief account of these property is as follows. तो इसलिए मेरी भी कोशिश यही है कि मैं किसी भी तरह से आपको ये पूरी बुक रीड करा दूं, ताकि जो भी स्टूडेंट अब आगे से वीडियो देखे, खैर बहुत लंबा टाइम हो गया पूरी बुक कंप्लीट करते करते, लेकिन यह है कि आगे के जो स्टूडेंट है उनके लिए फायदेमंद है, जो हिंदी बैकग्राउंड से आते हैं। कई बार बहुत दिक्कत होती है, खैर मैं भी हिंदी बैकग्राउंड की रही हूँ और सब्जेक्ट भी, टॉपिक भी अलग, लेकिन मेहनत करनी पड़ी। लेकिन बस आप इतना कहूंगी कि अगर इंग्लिश में कर रही हूं तो इंग्लिश में ही करिए, हिंदी की तरफ मत भागिएगा। हार्डनेस, इट डिफाइन द, अगर हिंदी की तरफ करना है तो आप सीधे हिंदी ग्रामर लैंग्वेज कर लीजिएगा, जो आपके कंपटीशन में फायदा करेगी। तो इट डिफाइन द रेजिस्टेंस ऑफ स्टोन्स टू रबिंग एंड ग्राइंडिंग सेक्शंस अंडर द व्हील्स ऑफ द ट्रैफिक as also due to mutual attritions. It is known that the aggregates of roads and pavement and undergoes repeated shaking movement under traffic load, and this lead to mutual and rubbings and grinding actions amongst the aggregate. If the rock is not sufficiently resistant to this type of action, it may wears out at a rapid rate, causing losses in terms of times and monies. And the rubbing action of wheels of traffic has also to be given due considerations to test are performed in a civil engineering laboratory. Laboratories for this purpose. These are the attritions and test and the aberration test. The attritions test definite weights of the sample, comprising fragments of 5 cm size and well dried up at temperatures of 100 to 110 degrees Celsius, are placed into 2 closed cylinders. These cylinders are then rotated for about 500 hours at a speed of 30 rpm, and to complete 10,000 rotation, as the fragments are constantly hurled up against each other repeatedly during this process. They lose weight due to wear and tear. So this weight of the fine powder after the test is determined, and loss in weight and gives the measures and of resistance of the aggregate to attritions. Greater the loss in weight and poorer is the resistance to aberration. Aberrations test. This test is carried out to determine the capacity of stones to resist the wear against the rubbing sections of the wheels of the traffic, and has already been described under building stone. Thank you. Please give positive response.